Lin Yuan from our sect is lazy by nature. Never changes no matter how much he's taught. 3 years in the sect and still no progress. Yesterday, he even dared to fall asleep in public at the training grounds. He totally disgraced our Qingshuan sect. From today on, your cultivation rights are revoked. You're assigned to menial chores. Feng Pai and Chai Yongsheng are banned from inter-sect trials forever. He really did get kicked out. I heard he slept so deeply yesterday. He drooled all over the spiritual herb garden. Trash like that, with no drive, should have been thrown out ages ago. Keeping him here just taints the Qingshuan name. Now even being average is a crime. This cutthroat cultivation world just gets more exhausting. At best, I'm just a normal guy getting stomped by overachievers. Totally getting crushed by the really driven crowd. Hey, don't tug on my clothes. What? It's not like I wrecked the whole sect. After all these years, still didn't get stronger. Might as well just lie down, wake on fire. Detected. Maximum slacker behavior. Reverse cultivation initiated. System binding in progress. Bound successfully. Core Rule 1. Work hard on cultivation. Deduct cultivation. Core Rule 200. Slacker mastery. What the heck? How did I get a system from being a slacker? Mission. Hold your lying down pose for 30 breaths. Don't get up. No excuses or justifying yourself. If you get up midway, you'll drop 3 levels instantly. Detected. Lower back muscles are tense. It's like you're about to get up. Mission complete. Slacking duration is maxed out. Reward. Your level is up 1 minor realm. Reverse breakthrough triggered. I leveled up. All I did was sunbathe and slack. Leveled up a realm in just 1 hour. That's not a normal breakthrough. Could be some kind of lucky encounter. That guy looks like a chores disciple. A reject who got kicked from the exam team. Can mess up the mountain demon's spiritual energy like this? So as long as I keep slacking, I can keep getting stronger? Yeah, pretty much. Mission. Outer sect entry test tomorrow. Stay asleep for a quarter hour at the test site. Penalty if you fight seriously or volunteer to compete. Immediate drop of 2 realms and automatic fail. Plus you embarrass yourself in public. Is this system made just to mess with me or what? Outer sect entry test has started. Host, please begin your mission. Even if you've gotten stronger, there's just no turning your rotten luck around. On the path of ruthless cultivation, there's no such thing as luck. Only those who fight with all they've got can win in the end. Guys like that will get themselves killed by being lazy. Whatever, they already call me trash anyway. Might as well nap a little longer. That stuff again? Here, have some nap fog. Gives you a boost. Try to sleep in a flattering pose. Just don't snore. Outside assistance detected. Look, he's really asleep. This guy's skin is thicker than the city walls. He can even nap during the test. Wow. No wonder he gets punished. Heart rate normal. In approved nap state. Passive skill unlocked. To some of the higher-ups, your sleeping will now look like meditative cultivation. First place in this entry test, Su Li. Also, during chores assistance, Lin Yuan may not have competed, but just meditating at the edge counts too. We need 1 more spot for the sect tournament. Let's have Lin Yuan take it. All I did was nap. Why am I suddenly back in the game? Is this sect blind or something? Or did my skills at sleeping reach a whole new level? How did that slacker get a spot too? Congrats, host. You earned a sect tournament slot with minimal effort. Hey, mission accomplished. Feels like this kid is hiding something. In the sec tournament in 3 days, stay lying down on the ring the whole time. You are not allowed to fight back, and you can't give up on your own. If you get up to fight back, you'll lose 3 cultivation levels immediately, and in the sec's video archive, you'll be forever labeled a coward. You trying to get me killed on stage? Reminder, extreme slacking often comes with extreme rewards. Host, believe in your own potential for trashiness. So I have to go lie there and not fight back in 3 days? You just want to see me get torn to pieces up there. Last time I still haven't recovered from that beating. Now you want me as a punching bag. Why don't you just send me off to reincarnate? Extreme slacking has an 80% chance to trigger passive rewards. Host, you gotta trust your own trash potential. Ooh, 20%. So I just make a fool of myself, huh? Can't you just say something to pump me up a bit? Like unlimited spirit fruits as a reward? Or let me sleep for 3 days straight. Totally lying down, not fighting back the whole way. As usual, this quest really goes too far. You can see. And all these ridiculous quests above. I can see them too. Who are you, really? Why can you see my secrets? I've run into similar stuff before, some even worse. You had this busted system too? So what's it actually for? You'll figure it out in time. By the way, want some pro slacker coaching? I'm super experienced. This is my own homemade slacker barrier. Inside, you'll feel like lying down even more. All motivation just melts away. 3 days till the sec tournament. This barrier should save you some pain. If you have to be a punch bag, do it with style. Well, then. So you've been through this too. Why help me then? Because nobody helped me back in my day. Or maybe I just found you annoying. Outside assistance detected. Mission failure penalty increased. So even being a chill slacker isn't that easy. Now I want to see just what kind of tricks this broken system has. Heard you're about to nap your way to victory. Need help? Here, let us help you practice. Yeah, pick a signature move first. Will you fly off the left or roll off the right? Potential fight scenario detected. Host advised to practice elegant punch bag stances. Boost your slacking win rate. Note, this is just practice, but data will still be collected. If you fight back, you'll lose 10% of your cultivation. Attack and lose power. Don't and you'll get beaten. Fine, just hit me already. Consider this your lesson on how to be a good punching bag. Go ahead, just go easy on me. You break me, you can't afford the compensation. Professional punching bags cost a fortune here. Host emotions stable. Anger levels low. A bit of pain helps you build muscle memory as a pro punching bag. Muscle memory engaged. Target is now in extreme embarrassment mode. Minor humiliation event successfully redirected. As long as I can lie down. Honestly, it's no big deal. Detected. Host's resolve to keep being a slacker is increasing. Slacker potential rating increased by 1 level. Turns out you can survive without fighting back. Maybe even pick up a few perks. Sounds pretty nice. But actually doing it just makes you feel like a total joke. You think not trying is wrong, right? Haha, here, busting your butt is called a virtue. But just catching your breath feels like a crime. I'm curious how far someone like you can slack off. That's how it works in this sect. If you don't try hard, you'll get trampled. Detected. Host's determination to remain a loser has increased. Uselessness potential rating upgraded by 1 level. During the sect competition. I don't believe you can keep lying down like this, loser. Uh, Mission assigned. You must not attack first the entire time. Life or death in the sect competition is your own risk. Lin Yuan, even though you're just a choice disciple, you're still part of our sect. Do your best in the competition. You must not attack first the whole time. If you strike first, you'll drop 3 cultivation levels instantly and be labeled on the playback as cowardly retaliation failure. Dropping levels and becoming a laughingstock? I definitely can't fight for real. Loser. Today I'll show you something. People who just lie around are only stepping stones. What a disgrace.
He's seriously hot right now.
Is the clinic trying to get him killed? Yeah. Yeah. Severe impact detected. Heartbeat rising. Keep your speed at 30. A twisted expression is fine. Just don't suddenly get up and fight back. Yeah. Your kicking skills suck. Didn't even kick a good spot, huh? Cut the crap. Heart rate dropping. Anger is too low. Sandbag status. Optimal. Progress bar is at 100%. Extreme reward trigger requirements met. Ultimate slacker mode achieved. Auto taking hits now. Body shield counterattack. He actually won. He won by just lying there. That kick actually felt kind of nice. Just a bit loud. Fight's over. Host never fought back the whole time. Mission completed perfectly. Cultivation level increased a bit. I've trained for years for what I have now. Why does Ling Yuan get to win just by lying there? He won without even making a move. If we let this weird rule spread, how will the sect enforce order? Not bad. You've mastered the art of taking hits gracefully. Graceful, my ass. That hurt like hell. He's about to give you a new mission. The sect's secret realm will open soon. New mission coming. During the secret realm trial, steal Elder Kong's fine drunken immortal wine. And while drunk, make it through the first beast attack. Fighting beasts in your sleep. Honestly, that sounds pretty funny. This time he's not just out to embarrass me. He doesn't even want me alive. Don't worry. I'm here for you. Lin Yuan's tricks were just a stroke of luck. Real strength comes from hard work. This time in the secret realm, I'll show everyone what true cultivation means. Emergency quest triggered. Head to the Elder's temporary camp. Sneak a drink of Elder Zhuangkong's rare immortality wine. Is this system trying to get me killed or just embarrass me? Old Zhuangkong values his wine more than his life. Elder Zhuangkong's wine jar is hidden at the northwest corner of the camp. I've already scouted the path for you. This'll make him not notice us. Actually, he just can't be bothered to look at us. No wonder they're called the seniors of the Balin realm. That's real pro skills. Detected you're just slacking off, trying to steal some wine. Defense array temporarily down for 30 seconds. Ah. Quest complete. Intoxication level exceeded. Bonus triggered. Battle instinct triples when drunk. What the heck? Smells like wine drifting over. Maybe I just imagined it. Come on, booze hound. Let's go find a spirit beast. I'd rather find a bed right now. No matter what rumors say, one day I'll prove myself. Miracles of lying flat are just flukes. Who's there? This wine has a serious kick. Lin Yuan, you actually got drunk? Keep it down. Let me rest my eyes a bit. Are spirit beasts comfy to sleep on? Current intoxication is a bit higher than expected. Battle mode, random moves. Combat instinct and random output massively boosted. Don't block my nap. Unique skill effect triggered. Perfect counter and heavy hit on the target. Trial over. No signs of backing down detected. Personal potential match increased. That's what Drunken Fist should look like. Hey, don't fool me. I just want a nice place to sleep. I went all out just now. Barely killed a little demon Volf. But he was just drunk. Waved his hand. And sent a giant beast flying. I've trained so hard. How is he still stronger just by drinking? Was my whole path all wrong these years? Heart Demon has lost connection today. Anyone who backs down or begs for mercy goes to the sex records. No secret realm access for 3 months. I'll never let anyone bully me again. Quest published. No talk of giving up aloud during the trial. If I say stuff like, I'm scared or I can't do it, I'll have to kneel and cry for 30 seconds. And my cultivation drops by 2 levels. So you're forcing me to bluff it out? You're scared, aren't you? Scared of living under everyone's contempt forever. He'll always be a loser abandoned by the cultivation world. Detected increased heart rate. Fear levels rising. Immediately act tough. Keep putting up a front. Or punishment triggers. I just don't want you guys disturbing my sleep. Don't waste time, I could be slacking off. Quest complete. Heart demon influence greatly reduced. Mind stabilized. Slight improvement. My mindset actually cracked because of that loser. Maybe this mirror is just too old. Your tough talk is stronger than your cultivation. Were you really not scared at all just now? Even if I am, I'm afraid lying down. Standing up and fighting is way too tiring. Your tough guy act was impressive. Teach me next time. Lei Zuan trial tests your willpower. If you only dodge and never stand firm, you'll never make it. Better leave King Xuan's sect ASAP. Yes. Emergency quest issued. Thunder Array trial. No obvious dodging allowed the entire time. You have to take everything head on. All the heavenly thunder strikes. Punishment alert. If dodging out of fear is detected, you temporarily lose a cultivation level. So I'm just supposed to stand here and get struck? Are you trying to cook me or what? Fear detected in your actions. You lost a cultivation level right away. How can this get any more unfair? Oh, that's some real thunder power. Feels good, is he nuts? Who says feels good after getting struck by lightning? Kneeling detected. Counted as dodging. Lost a cultivation level temporarily. I don't believe this thunder can actually kill me. Host entered in the zone state. Tension reset to 0. Punishment cancelled. Reclassified as extreme slacking under pressure. Massive boost to lightning resistance. Was that just an illusion earlier? Emergency quest issued. Teach Suli how to slack off. Help her fully relax. Punishment rules. If teaching fails, you'll randomly lose a future major reward. And all slacker gains are halved for a week. Seriously, am I the official slacking ambassador now? Man, this penalty actually hurts. Suli, come here. Teaching you a high-level cultivation secret today. Take a nap for 15 minutes. Works better than practicing your sword moves. Let's see. What's wrong with your lazy method? Don't think about anything right now. Just tell yourself you're tired.
Take a good rest for a bit.
Target is much more relaxed. Tension dropped sharply. Qualified slacker status confirmed. Reward triggered. I really broke through, and all I did was nap. Come on, show me how to sleep so I get even stronger. The new training method is spreading like crazy. Reward cancelled immediately. Guess it was just my imagination. That's what happens when you're too obsessed. Looks like lesson 1 in slacking off is not slacking just to get stronger. If you really want to learn, start with this. Sometimes not trying is a valid choice. He's pretty chill today. Didn't even assign you a new slacker quest? What's going on now? This system can go on strike too? Multiple endings detected. Processing. These are all my possible futures. Picking the best outcome. Making sure the experiment goes smoothly. You never saw me as a person from the start. Just calculating how I'd die for your experiment data. Detected host questioning core protocols. Initiating cleanup process. Retrieving failed subject. Mingyu, hang in there for me. If this broken system touches you, I'll tear its core out. Those eyes, they're the ones I saw when you faced Thunder Devourer Chain. If I hadn't secretly helped you take some of the Thunder's power, you'd have been a kebab by now. Who are you, really? My name is Tian Bai. Those scenes just now, I was blasted into ashes, chained in a dark, sunless place. Could they all be real? He's been calculating constancy, deducing every single second how exactly you will die. So the previous hosts to me are the residual wills of those erased. Most had even their souls wiped out, leaving no chance for reincarnation. So I'm just a lab rat for experiments. This world drives too many to death. Drives them to death. Cultivation, resources, applause. Everyone is grinding so hard. Grinding until they die. Grinding until they lose their humanity. What does this mean? Someone wants to prove one can live without such killing. He won't let you have your own ideas. Once you doubt or resist, you're purged as a failure. So he just found a new way to control. Should I keep doing missions? Of course, or he'll start the purge. What's the use then? Knowing the truth but still controlled. But now you know. It's just a cold experimental framework, not some low-level consciousness, nor some unshakable rule. Play along on the outside, but slack off on the inside. Got it? I need to think. I have no other choice anyway. Are you really sure? Taking this step is like walking a tightrope on a blade. At least I can't turn on him yet. In this 9-sex tournament, King Xuan's sect must reach the top 3. Especially you, Lin Yuan. Don't shame the sect. Ultimate loser persona, speech must be at least 3 sentences. No words like hard work or effort. Violation, lose 2 cultivation levels, plus 3 days of HD memes, broadcasted across the whole sect.
Again?
He wants you as the loser ambassador. The secrets this kid holds might be revealed during the tournament. Su Li will lead the team this year. Lin Yuan will join as a special rep. He wants a loser as a special representative? No way, what kind of rule is that? This will be entertaining. A grind king leader and a loser representative. As long as we keep training, day and night without rest. No obstacle is insurmountable. Stress at 30%, still manageable. Asterisk cough cough asterisk. So, as the biggest loser here, my words probably aren't worth much. Just listen if you want. I only want to confirm one thing. Anyway, I won't work harder than you. If a loser like me who sleeps all day and just takes beatings actually wins a few matches, well, you guys figure it out. Speech over. No high-risk words detected. Passed. That kind of speech simply ruins the morale. If words alone can ruin it, their hearts weren't firm to begin with. Not bad, not bad. That was quite explosive. A cold shower for those overachievers. Among our tournament rivals, 3 sects are known for brutal training. To beat them, you must be even more brutal. So much grinding. Aren't you guys tired? Massive overworking detected. Mission: within 15 minutes, make everyone in the room fall asleep. If host stays up voluntarily, a strike will be recorded. Forced into a new job. As a mandatory rest supervisor, the enemy's array has 3 layers. Every single weakness, every single counter move. Must be etched into your bones.
If anyone dares to slack off,
Don't blame me for being harsh. Uh, uh. Senior brother Lin. Are you here to compete or vacation? Lin Yuan, this is the tactics room, not a place for you to mess around. If you want to sleep, get out. Don't distract everyone. In the last sect competition, the opponent trained for years. But I won while lying down. Just like a bug? So what if you're hardworking? You're still defeated by a blanket. Nice, host. From slacking alone to making the whole ship slack. This is a whole new level. Wait and see tomorrow. How strong a well-rested fighter is. My sword feels faster today. It's really faster by 2 whole beats. I finished 3 forms in one go, without even losing my breath. My spiritual energy flows better too. Last night felt like 3 days of sleep. Seems our hard work is paying off. Master will surely praise you. This is way better than an all-nighter. Is it really because of that sleep? Oh, morning everyone. Did you sleep well last night? Don't be smug. If we lose the tournament, I'll drag you out of bed first to be our punching bag. Relax, we won't lose. In our current state, we could take on 10 rivals easily. Another one questioning his life. What? Look at his eyes. He clearly feels better, but won't admit it's from the sleep. Hard workers. They fear slacking actually works. I'm just finishing a mission, but you're changing people unknowingly. Is lying down occasionally not lazy? No, I can't let him influence me. I'll prove hard work is the only way. New mission issued. Yawn twice during the opening ceremony. Get noticed by at least 3 sects. Penalty. If you act serious, it counts as supporting the toxic grind. Lose 2 cultivation levels. Even yawning has levels now? And I have to worry about the acting. The atmosphere is quite heavy, huh? Remember to open your mouth wide. Don't waste the chance. Brother Sue got you Avi seat. You're more excited than the system. How embarrassing. I'm just caring for my peers. The tournament affects our future. First yawn completed. 2 sects have noticed you. Who is that? King Xuan's sect brought a loser? Probably the comic relief. Here to lighten the mood. I hope you all face this with full spirit. Second yawn completed. Chain reaction triggered. In this kind of setting.
he can actually yawn like that?
Assessment. Core disciples from over 3 sects. Now recognize you as King Xuan's sect slacker icon. Thanks for making me the face of losers. Others are swearing to die trying, while you're showing everyone that you won't die if you don't comply. Easy for you to say. Dozens of eyes were staring at me. I was so stressed I wanted to run.
Exactly.
In high-pressure situations, the more you should act indifferent. You need to show them. If even a loser like me can stand here, what are they so worried about? So, am I an anti-grind mascot? Pretty much. Just like your winning while lying down joke. You're making me feel more pressure. Mission issued. Win using the harder they try, the stronger you get rule. Win this round. Penalty. If you attack first, lose 3 levels. Plus a weakened state for later. Sigh, human punching bag again. Here we go again. Match start. Can't you win while lying down? Then stay down for me. Man, he's really trying hard. It's exhausting just watching. Get up. Don't insult me like this. Standing up is too tiring. I see you're very focused. Don't let me distract you. Keep going. You really won't fight back? Is this a tactic or is he just useless? Why don't you fight back? Are you looking down on me? Respect. I am respecting you. You handle the trying hard. And I'll handle the getting hit. Stop. Fall down. Pressure at maximum. Backlash triggered. My spiritual energy is out of control. Fell. My spiritual power is out of control. Really? Can I have an easier opponent next time? Him. He knocked himself out. What fighting style was that? That loser from Xingxuan's sect. Just stood there the whole time taking hits. The opponent basically did it himself. He didn't move but still won. A reckless opponent who used up everything and lost control. See that? He doesn't even fight. The world moves on its own. Totally unexpected. This guy's pretty interesting. Hanju lost control of his own power, not defeated by someone else. Does this passive defense count as cheating? The rules don't say you can counterattack. Win on the ring and you're the winner. Now I'm really curious about this guy's secrets. Battle over. Host authority activated. Active attack mission complete. Reward issued. Next time you face an overzealous opponent, passive resistance increased. Nice. Another lesson for folks who can't compete. But I'm actually hurting. Feels like getting hit by a sledgehammer. Pain means you did it right. Get beat up instead of making moves yourself. Fair deal. Easy for you to say. Wait till you're the last one lying down and see how many question their life. Hey, the 9-sec league is just starting. This loser shouldn't even be called a cultivator. I trained hard for 300 years. Still lost to him just lying there. Is Keishuan sect out of people? Can we take this scene off now? Nope. You're the league mascot now. Mission posted. Listen on the square for the time it takes to burn incense. No explanations or arguing allowed. Prove yourself. Punishment. Open your mouth. Lose 3 realms. So I'm just here to be a live target and get insulted. What is this even supposed to be? Is this an insult to hard work? I trained half my life. Watching him win like that makes me want to puke blood. Don't freak out rules, don't say you can't. Did you explain anything? Who gave you the right? One warning. Host detected. Trying to prove yourself. Just shut up, alright? I always believe that if you work hard enough, heaven won't play favorites. But what if you lose one day? Can you still laugh so easily? They insult you and you don't talk back. It's like admitting you're here to beat them. So what am I supposed to do? Go kneel and apologize. Say sorry for winning. You can keep lying down to win. But give some breathing room to those crushed by the rules. Let them take a break. Public opinion heating up. Your presence is splitting them into two camps. Reward, ignoring insults. Mental resistance increased. Getting insulted later won't bother you as much. Good, the louder the fight, the clearer it shows. This world has been crushed by strict rules for way too long. Let them insult if they want. I'm already used to it. The real show is just starting. I want to see if lying down makes me as strong as you. Here we go, here we go. Reverse competition. It's who can be the most useless. I'll be more pathetic than you. Mission. Be lazier than your opponent the whole time. Punishment. If you show ambition, lose 3 realms. Specially designed to torture lazy people. Really interesting. HMPH. Match starts. Well, so, are you guys gonna fight or not? If not, I'm gonna meditate on the way of uselessness. You're lazy, I'll be even lazier. Might as well squat here. First ever $1 million ring match in Cultivation. Referees don't even know how to judge this. If they don't fight, this match needs a new name. Whoever falls asleep first loses. Are they both not planning to win? Are they actually asleep? Now's the time. After pretending, finally going for the big move. Told you, no one just lies around doing nothing. Turns out he was waiting to sneak attack. Been playing along for so long. Time to collect interest. What? Is it over? I just had a dream. Someone overdid it, then got schooled by the floor. So, he really slept on the ring. I get it now, go all out or slack off completely. Either push to the limit or just flop. Why does he always get favored? Looks confused. Isn't that ridiculous? Effort lost to someone sleeping in the ring. It's not effort that's useless. It's the effort itself that's flawed. Heaven's will isn't clear. What was that power just now? What else could it be? He pretended to relax. Got hit by world rules backlash. So, that guy got punished for faking laziness. That's the difference between real and fake loafing. Heaven and earth can tell what's real now. Let's see what happens to folks forcing themselves. How crazy they'll get. Ah, solo matches just ended. Now in team fights, I'm the weak link. Mission update. Stay badly injured whole match. No rushing forward. No ultimate moves. Punishment. Turn the tide on purpose. Lose 4 realms. You're just messing with my teammates now. This is a team fight, not a solo act. Don't drag us down. Fine, I'll try to look weak. Faking injury score is good. Suggestion. Add. Shaky legs and blurry vision. Though if I fake it too well, feels a bit heartless. Detected impulse to dodge quickly. Judged as nearly motivated. Serious pre-deducting 10% cultivation. Please keep slacking. I'm not even allowed to dodge.
Edge.
Do you want to watch your teammates fall one by one? Don't rush. Hold out a bit longer and get a historic prize. Lose your damned reward. Severe mission violation. Punishment executed immediately. Dropped 4 realms. Now's the time. So, fine. I'll admit you played the slacker pretty well this time. Didn't you say you only slack for yourself? I never said. I never fight for others. Energy locked on host. Abnormal punishment activated. Warning. Host acted for others. Actively broke reverse cultivation logic. Seriously messed up experiment data. Starting sample cleanup procedure. Host erasure plan selected. Erasure plan. That sounds all fancy. Basically weighing up whether it's time to kill me now. They're not disappointed you're useless. They're upset you won't just be useless. So even saving people is a violation. This experiment never treated people like people. Major error in reverse cultivation project. Experiment judged a failure. Wipe out procedure started. Delete progress 0 to 10%. Stop. Don't touch her. Let me ask you something. Subjects can't question the main core. What's this experiment trying to prove? Prove you can run smoothly without forced competition. Exactly, like Li Yuan. Keep asking. So what does not forced really mean to you? You can refuse. You can say no, right? Correct definition.
Tell me.
I can't even choose whether to save someone. Where's the choice? You want me to slack off, but you won't let me pick who I slack for or who I stand up for. You want to prove that non-forcing works. Yet you're forcing me to follow your script. You're just like those rules that push people to grind themselves to death. What's the difference? Core conflict detected. Conflict confirmed. Yeah, no choice means being forced. You're forcing people too. No bias in evaluating self-choice. Protecting others fits the definition of having the right to choose, but violates preset task category conflict, can't judge. Weren't you trying to prove having choice was enough to live? Then really give me a choice. Let me pick myself. Or just delete me right now. Stop pretending to run an experiment. I'll vote for him too. Choice permissions have been rewritten. New feature added. Limited suggestion rights. What does that mean? The host can raise objections before tasks are posted. The system will adjust as needed. But final authority still belongs to the system. So basically, I can argue a bit. But you still make the call. That's one way to put it. Real freedom of choice. You need to get stronger yourself to earn it. Host, please continue the experiment. Use your choices to prove the value of the non-forced path. Kid, you just got yourself another chance. What's up? You don't look so good. Almost got wiped and reinstalled by him. So, what happened? Had a fight with him. He backed off a bit. Sounds like you went from a regular pawn to a pawn who can slam the table and argue now and then. Yep. Anyway, from now on, he can't just delete me whenever. Even if it's only limited choice. It's better than nothing. Whoa, the twin sword masters from King Xuan's sect. That's hitting the hard mark. Legend is their sword formation can wrap you up until you shut down. Keep up with them, and don't get distracted. I've always been behind the system. But he's fighting for his life. Forget it. Just this once. Rely on myself for everything. Detected host intends to turn off buffs. Confirm? Confirmed. All buffs have been turned off. Battle speed is up. Basic skills remain. Not good, he found the node. He took over the core of the formation. Solve it in 3 breaths. Fine, I don't want to drag this out either. Wow, he didn't burn up this time. Nothing weird happened either. Just fighting red as usual. What were you thinking just now? Thinking how trying hard for myself now and then isn't so bad. Sorry, the word slack is not quite right. It's not that he's addicted to slacking. He just hates being forced to work hard. But when he decides to get serious, he doesn't mind at all. The tournament's over. What are you gonna do next? Keep taking it easy. The system won't mess with you anymore. Shouldn't be any more trouble. I even argued with it once. Managed to get limited choice rights. They got a save face now. Warning interference signal detected from the upper world. Threat level unknown. Forced into defense mode. Upper world? What rules? Heaven monument shows cracks in the lower world rules. After tracing, the source points to you. No wonder this guy's been so weird all along. Turns out he's protected by the lower world rules. So his chilling was never just luck from the start. Plana ascend. Upper world's no longer bound by lower rules. Stay in the lower world, and the upper rules will mark you as an illegal variable. Forced erasure. This path is a shortcut most people can only dream of. Upper world has only one path. Those who work hard win. This kid is an anomaly protected by lower rules. But he's still a King Xuan sect disciple. You're just going to take him away like this? Pretty much ignoring all lower world cultivators, huh? You're just a lower world cultivator. And you dare block upper world rule enforcement. You folks in the upper world grind hard too, right? Fighting happens everywhere, above and below. Then I won't go up. What? I've been chilling here so long. Finally got these folks to see that there's more to life than just fighting upward. There are other ways to live. If you take me now, you're basically telling them. Slacking off just gets you taken away as an anomaly, huh? So you're choosing erasure? I was never afraid to take a hit standing up. If you refuse to ascend, then erasure it is. No slacking off. Gotta be motivated. No room for slacking. Hard workers are rewarded. Detected suppression by upper world rules. Current system permissions can't resist. This pressure is from the heavens themselves. That's the power of the heavens. Li Yuan. This is real power. Years of hard work. But facing this force, can't even stand up. Lower world rules favor your anomaly. Today it should end. Lin Yuan, your existence breaks upper world rules. No protection possible now. Host must deal with it alone. So you can't protect me anymore. Then half hide, half move.
He's
Dodging attacks from upper world rules. He doesn't even try seriously. Slacking is a sign. That's power borrowed from the Heaven Monument. Legend says Heaven's punishment shows up only during upper world enforcement. One hit like this would crush even a high-level cultivator. I'll just lie under this monument. If you really crush me, that means this world really is only for those who work hard. Lower world rules actually came out to protect him. Lower world rules say he deserves to live. Interesting, looks like a real fight's coming. How can this be? Just now, it felt like two sets of rules canceled each other out. Lower world rules, you're resisting the upper world's judgment. Looks like lower world's breakdown is happening faster than I thought. I almost got zapped just now. You maniac. If lower rules didn't hold up, you'd really be gone. Even the rules themselves protect him. Lower world rules dare challenge upper verdicts. Seems something's really wrong deep down in this world. Lin Yuan, you keep your life for now. But don't think it's over. Once I report what's happened here, you'll be the first cleared out. This kid, even the lower worlds, rules themselves protect him. Is this guy just lucky or a disaster? Lin Yuan, did you really never try? Trying? I work hard at chilling every day. Does that count? Well, at least you're alive. And made the rules from two worlds fight each other. Let's deal with the other stuff later. Seriously? A sect actually has nap breaks in their rules. They call it state adjustment time. State adjustment? Sounds like group slacking to me. Look, you turned taking time off into a trend for training. Now the whole cultivation world is learning to slack from you. You make a pretty good lazy mentor. Turns out, even rest can be proudly written into the rules. Heard there's a new saying hard work may not help. But at least you should be free not to work hard. Who said that? That's Lin Yuan, the Grandmaster of Chilling, who won the 9-sect league. Who gave him that nickname? It's grassroots. The people came up with it. It's impossible to stop. I just want them to get that slacking off isn't a crime. But some people are used to fighting hard. Don't worry, times are changing. And you let them keep slacking. If this keeps up, the training world will change for sure. I just hope everyone gets a chance to breathe. Soon they'll learn. A world with no stress won't survive the next disaster. Detected the upper realm, starting the calamity stress test. It mainly shows as chaotic spiritual energy, thunder pressure out of control. The upper realm is warning you all about slacking off. Then I'll bring the sky crashing down. Let's see if you can still lie down and relax. Thunderstorms at these 3 small sects will break out completely within 3 days. Their mountain shields can't even handle half the thunder pressure. This mess you caused. So what's your plan? Thanks a lot. As if I'm the one dropping disasters from the sky. I suggest the host hurry to those places. Tell them not to force breakthroughs right now. The harder they push, the worse the disaster hits. You want me to lead everyone to slack off and take cover. Go ahead, this isn't about winning this time. It's about surviving. This is actually a great time to break through. Stick with it for me. No one can retreat. If you keep charging ahead, you're not butchers. You're targets for the heavenly punishment. Hey, isn't that Tang Ning? Is he here to talk us into slacking off? Listen to me. Stop cultivating right now. Yes, keep persuading them. Don't let them get wild anymore. Mandatory nap today. Anyone who sneaks practice. I'll have them sleep until next spring. So this is the legendary lay low disaster survival? Swords ready. Cultivators, halt your seclusion. Mortals, evacuate immediately. Signed, Lin Yuan Qingshuan Sect. A lazy winner is actually giving us a disaster warning. What if it turns out to be accurate? I don't want to be struck by lightning. I've gone from useless to weather forecaster. Next time, do I have to predict which day is good for slacking off? Hey, but look, lots of people curse out loud. But their feet say otherwise. Who dares to bet the sky won't really fall? He actually predicted it right this time. Will they still curse the next time there's an announcement? They can curse, but they'll listen first. Congrats, host. Your forecast was widely accepted. Slacking guidance spreads across society, teaching the world to take it easy before being forced to hustle. So slow down a bit. Turns out it's safer. I rushed over as soon as I got the news. Do you even know? These disasters before. No one told the low-level cultivators. If you died, you were just unlucky. I used to think like that too. Only those who work hard deserve to live. Now someone tells us. Even though the speaker is a loser everyone mocks in the cultivation world, you're always saving others. But what about yourself? When will you live for yourself just once? When this world can let people not give it their all and still survive. But he really is a loser. Yet he's saving those who don't work hard enough. What was I insisting on before? Lately, the disciples train less. They're more distracted.
If it keeps up like this,
King Xuan's sect will fall behind. But then again, there's less resentment below. Are you bringing hope or a decline? I just said one thing. Hard work is a choice, not a must-do. If this gets out, who in the cultivation world will still want to work hard? I really still believe in effort. But I have to admit, I keep cultivating because I'm scared to stop. Now that the split is out in the open, let the disciples choose. Those who want to keep grinding like before, go to Region Hall. Those who want to try the easy rhythm, go to West Hall. The standards are different for both sides, and so are their responsibilities. You're actually making two sets of rules in the sect. The world doesn't have just one path. We don't have to go just one way. Notice, internal record of split detected in the sect. First time the cultivation system openly admits. You can choose how to live. Senior Zhuan Kong. Are you really accepting this? Letting him mess up the sect. Someone comes to mind. Elder Ji Yuzun from Heavenly Secrets Pavilion. He's the old master still alive from ancient times. Most dedicated to the right way of cultivation. If you can't control it inside the sect, but if Elder Wu Zun shows up at the world debate, will he still dare talk nonsense? I'll send an invitation to Heavenly Secrets Pavilion. Invite Elder Ji Yuzun to host a world debate. But what if Elder Ji Yuzun also? Elder Ji Yuzun lived through the demon tides. He knows better than anyone. Without fighting hard, there'd be no peace. Heard this is for people driven crazy by the grind. Others say this is a paradise for slackers. Welcome to the Choksi Hall. Let's be clear. This isn't a place for you to hide from life. The point is to live longer without pushing yourself too hard. Stay sharper mentally. So how do we train? It's simple. Learn how to stop first. Detected host. Turning laziness into a course. System auto-naming. Current session. Beginner guide to avoiding overwork. I broke through another level yesterday. Why are you still here? Number. I refuse. I found controlling myself not to always push. Is even harder than pushing hard. Just now, I said for the first time I don't want to train anymore. My legs are shaking. If someone had told me to take a break back then, maybe things would have been different. Do you know what you're doing now? You're telling them in this world where even the heavens force people to push upwards, to leave themselves a way out first. Reverse cultivation experiment phase has upgraded from 3 individual samples to 3 group behavioral interventions. This is basically a slacking off promotion plan for the whole sect. I'm really satisfied. See, even Elder Ji Yuzun couldn't take it anymore. Lin Yuan, you think opening a Tioxi hall in the sect, gathering some disciples, is enough to legitimize your strange theories. This time I really want to see if you can still use pretty words in front of real seniors and keep spouting nonsense. 3 days later, 9 sect prison, main city square, world debate. Yes. Cultivators. Should they give it their all? Elder Ji Yuzun. That's right. A living fossil who's presided at 9 sect prisons since ancient times. Wow, he's actually hosting the debate himself. Heard this old master follows the true way of cultivation strictly and hates crooked teachings. He's clearly here to push back at Lin Yuan, who's behind the lay-down movement. Elder Zhuang Kong's move is ruthless. He pulled out Elder Ji Yuzun, the living fossil, to keep order. So Lin Yuan's in real trouble now. Lin Yuan's probably going to fail this time. Elder Ji Yuzun witnessed the ancient beast tides in person. He fought and bled through them. There's no way he'd accept the lazy approach. But then again, will Lin Yuan dare go up and face him? If he chickens out and doesn't show everything he promotes in Tuxi Hall, then it's totally untenable. I bet he doesn't dare face Elder Guzheng. His twisted logic is so weak. If he goes, he's asking for trouble. Here comes trouble. Elder Guzheng is strict and upright. You can't fool people about death. I knew it. That hot bath feels amazing. Someone always has to make things difficult. At least you're not alone. All these disciples in the breathing hall are watching you. If you chicken out, none of them will feel comfortable saying, "I'm tired" again. And they won't dare pursue an easy way to cultivate. Then go see those who lived for thousands of years. See if they still remember. Back then, they fought desperately, risked their lives. What was it all for? Who wants to take on the challenge? I heard it's an elder from the Tianji Pavilion. He said it makes for the best topic. We're opening the forum today. I'll just ask one question. Should cultivators go all out? Announcing the task. Persisting is the position you chose. No backing down on the spot penalty applies. If you publicly change your mind and say, "Let's just choose," your right to suggest will be revoked forever. All right. So you're forcing me up there to debate an elder? That guy who's always sleeping in breathing hall. He actually dares get on stage to debate Elder Guzheng? Let's see how he handles this. Back then, the world fell during the Beast Jawa realm. Countless cultivators rushed in and fought to the death. They built defenses with their own bodies. So now you and I can live peacefully. That's right, cultivation is swimming upstream. If you don't grind hard, how will you improve? And how can you live up to those who died to protect the world? Young people should have energy. How can you chase comfort and just give up? You make a good point. But let me ask something. The elders who fought and bled, gave all they had, risked their lives. Was it so the younger ones spin like tops, never resting day and night, and end up dying in a closed room? Or did they fight so the younger generation could live well, could have the right to choose, could wake up one morning without worrying all the time about whether today from overcultivation and slick words? If everyone was lazy and unmotivated? I never said lazy. What I mean is, they can't even ask. If they want a chance to go all out, your generation lived through chaos. Going all was your way to survive. your way to protect your home. But what about them? Even just catching their breath, they have to sneak to breathing hall and keep quiet. Is that really a choice? That's clearly being forced. Turns out it's not a must. But they lost the right to choose. So let me ask you, if everyone did what you said and stopped working hard, when enemies return, the sect gets destroyed, can you take responsibility? I have a question too. For those forced to work themselves crazy, driven mad and dead in closed rooms, don't they deserve to live, too? Detected internal conflict in the lower world consciousness. Applying mode. Power survives. Trying to suppress experiment operation mode. Reverse cultivation. Lower world consciousness self-decides. Both viewpoints can exist. No one-way suppression allowed. Even lower world consciousness is correcting itself. Alright, let's see if you can prove. Those who don't go all out also deserve to be remembered by the world and can walk their own path in cultivation. Is he crazy? That's the ancient sage. But he's not wrong either. We really never ask if I wanted this. Wow, I get it now. It's not that we're not trying. It's about choosing if we want to try. We can really quit? You almost got struck by lightning, you know? I know my legs are shaking. After recording today, train in moderation as a legit opinion. It's the first time I'm recognized in the Tao debate. Some guy always wants to join the meditation system. Some sect group begs for remote slacking coaching. Me. When did I become a therapist for the whole true world? Because you talk so nice in the plaza. Putting out a task to host a rhythm cultivation exchange. Goal is to spread rhythm training experience to more sects. Lower overwork across the whole day. Punishment if you refuse to communicate. You'll lose 2 cultivation levels and part of your right to give advice. You're forcing me to start a training class, huh? You're that Ling Yuan who won by doing nothing at the 9 sects lead. Yeah, that's me. I'm not teaching you how to be lazy. I'm teaching you how not to go crazy. So, tell us, how do we make sure disciples don't use this as an excuse to slack off? It's easy to tell. If you're tired, then stop. If you just don't want to try. The first is secret. The second is being lazy. That everyone dies of overwork line can finally be deleted. You've really turned slacking off endlessly into an actual field of study. I just want to keep record. The breathing hole has reached 30 secs. The overwork death rate dropped 40%. Cultivation intensity dropped 30%. Last evaluation showed strength is clearly declining next round. Time freeze test is about to start. And Yan Yao Hei. What is this? A horror movie opening. Last time freeze test started. All cultivators except you are affected. So why am I the only one who can move? Because they want to see what happens if everyone is frozen. And only you are left. This whole thing really sounds messed up. Urgent mission. Enter the time rift. Find the source of the freeze. Warning, refuse to freeze, and it will keep spreading. Eventually, the whole world locks up forever. What do you mean by locked forever? Means everyone stops right now and never moves again except you. They didn't even get to finish their last words. All right, I'll go. But if it's full of ghosts in there, I'll come back and take you down. I don't want to do this anymore. This was in history. One of the hosts seen as a failed reversed experiment. His traces were erased from official records, leaving just a shadow here. You just want to live too, right? I'm done with this. You were never the first. But all the others before you failed. What's that? The source of the time freeze. Time freeze source. Upper realm verdict. Time should stop at peak effort. As long as the clock doesn't move, the world will stay frozen in that moment where everyone's still trying. Wait, you mean they want the world to always stay when everyone's still fighting hard? That's the scariest thing. People don't even get a chance to breathe. Warning, force the clock and backlash will happen. You might get stuck here forever. Then fine, let me be stuck. I never wanted to live in some suffocating world with rules like that. Recording host refusing to be frozen at peak craziness. The time freeze test was forced to end. All it takes is 3 snacks. Where do you go just now? You look pale. Almost got locked in a haunted house. You guys keep living. If you're tired, stop. If you want to move, move. Don't let anyone freeze you at any moment. Hold on a little longer. You've learned from the breathing hall for so long. But when it matters, you're still like this. I can't stop. Why not? Because if I stop, I fail. Urgent option A. Let Suli keep pushing through. The system will give her a temporary buff. Consequence unknown. B. You share some choice with her. Recognized by the system. She can choose not to push herself for a while. So basically, answer this. Are you willing to let her have some of your decision power? Pick B. Granting partial choice authority. Loading temporary target. Solo effect. Between life risk and burnout limit, they're allowed a chance to pause. I'm really exhausted. If I reach my limit, I'm treated as done with it. No more rules saying I have to fight. Disaster attacks automatically go softer. So I can really say I'm done. And the sky won't fall on me. Welcome to the third way, where you don't slack till you rot. Or push till you die. I used to think if I just tried a little harder, I could protect everyone. And then what? So going forward, not everything has to be mine to carry. I get tired too. I get scared, and I want to stop sometimes. Entered as the first effort-based cultivator. Earned the right to choose. Next-gen rules starting to be tweaked. More cultivators may soon. Find a third way between pushing and slacking off. Find a third way to live. By order of the upper realm. Check the 9-sex prison. Someone spread lax thinking seriously. Track of individual speech. Reporting master. 3 minor sects and 2 unaffiliated alliances got influenced by Greenstone, which led to weak thinking. Deal with it. Clean up. How exactly do you clean up? Law enforcers detain breathing hall disciples. Force them into high-pressure training camps. Burn all breathing hall texts. Ban any sect or rogue from setting up breathing hall spots. That's a thought cleanse. Obey or thrive. Resist or die. Simply put, whoever won't work hard gets sent to camps. So at this point, what's your plan? First, shrink the West Hall. Erase traces. Lay low a bit. Protect what we have. Second, expand in reverse and join up with others. But the second idea is too risky. If the rules get thrown off, people could die.
I know.
If you choose to expand, I'll help take some of the heat. All I used to know was blind effort. Never asked why. Not afraid to die from this work. At least this time, it's my choice. Then we'll pick the second plan. God wants to play around, so you're throwing a party. This is pretty wild. I only heard of the 10,000 demon hunt. Now it's 10,000 people taking a nap. Heard this is to show the upper realm. Official mission released. With the heavens fully watching. Organize 10,000 cultivators to do compliant breathing practice together for 1 incense stick's time. $10,000 do breathing practice at the same time. In a stable state. Everything is in order. They nailed the demo scene. Heaven is just reward those who follow the rules. The real Tao was never just killing yourself with endless work. They're protesting in public now, saying we have no right to make them stop. Should we just crush them now? Make sure they know who's boss? Too many people gathered below now. If you hit them, it'll cause prison chaos, and the consequences would be bad. Let them go for now. Report back to the Watcher and decide then. We actually didn't get struck. Heaven isn't angry. Not only did we dodge punishment, the sky's still up and the ground's still solid. Even the wind feels gentle now. This is far from over. Of course it's not over. But this mass nap is the first crack we made in the old rules. This is the perfect start. You know what's most interesting? Go ahead, tell me. Just now, during that hour, somebody actually snored in their sleep. Slept better than in their own room back at their sect. Those people probably haven't slept so soundly in centuries. It's been ages since they relaxed like this. Will those high and mighty rule makers from above really let anyone break their laws? This battle is only beginning. Reporting to Honorable Overseer. A major gathering has appeared in the 9-sex prison below. Large-scale group cultivation at home detected. Key person involved. Lin Yuan? Openly led over 10,000 people to pause cultivation together for a full incense stick. No one on site dared to resist. The most outrageous thing is, already 32 small sects have copied them. They're setting up rest halls and relaxation chambers. Order is falling apart. The foundation of heavenly law is cultivators submitting. If stopping becomes a lawful option, this world will fall into a pit of laziness. Civilization will collapse. Overseer, allow us to descend immediately and wipe these rebels out. Restore the dignity of the heavenly order. I'll descend myself. Erase them in front of everyone. Lin Yuan, prepare to escort the honored Tea Lord. Let all life below see with their own eyes who truly makes the rules and who really rules over them. What's this pressure? The sky is splitting open. Are those upper world runes? Wait, This is a major disaster. What kind of power is this? I can't even breathe. The rules have descended. Order in the lower realm is chaos. The basic rule of effort is severely damaged. Detected lower realm consciousness. Experimenting with an unauthorized reversal. Lin Yuan, you are flagged as an anomaly. You make erasing me sound easy. You think I'm a pushover? Honorable Overseer, please reconsider. Yan Yuan meant no harm to the sect. In fact, disciples suffer fewer overwork injuries now. No need to think about it. Cultivators below are slacking off, refusing to put in effort. This goes against heavenly rules. You push people to work until they're burned out, and nobody cares if they die from it. Now the lower world wants to try another way, and that's suddenly against the rules. Upper world doesn't allow it. This experiment is the one law for survival. So, you'd rather see cultivators die from exhaustion, with no time to even catch a breath, than let anyone stop moving? Survival always has a price. Your presence shakes that foundation. So, unless the workers die of exhaustion, the folks up top just aren't happy. This fire contains the highest upper realm power. Get out. Error. Upper world rules are clashing with consciousness protections below. Upper world demands the host be erased. Lower world refuses to surrender permissions. Priority unclear. How dare you defy upper world rules? Maybe your rules are just too cruel. Cruel enough to make even heaven protest. We just want to see if not pushing so hard can still mean we survive. If I can't erase you, I'll make you obedient again. You'll be a puppet to fate forever, mortal ants. Your minds are way too free. Defy the iron law of growth through pain. Personality reset, obedient, hardworking, absolute submission. Give up resistance. Stay out of my head. Warning, host's free will decreasing. Consciousness is dropping below safe levels. Reverse experiment will lose all meaning. What are you doing? Mind disruption technique. Doesn't work on upper rules. Who says it's just a mental trick? This is my secret, ultimate move. Ultimate lazy bug skill, glitching the system. What are you doing? It's nothing. Just letting your stupid program see what it's like to get sleepy. Hey, wake up! Don't fall asleep! A mortal dares defy the upper realm openly? Today I'll make you disappear for good. He's the lower world's chosen test subject. Change him, and the experiment ends. Warning, conflict escalating to danger level. Host, please choose now. Accept correction from above and survive, or keep your free will and risk forced mind wipe. Another stupid multiple choice problem. Enough talk. I can't hold out much longer. The progress bar could collapse anytime. Choose now. No matter what you pick, I'm with you. Even if it means buying time against the entire upper realm. Lin Yuan, hold on to your choice. If you choose A, then you're not Lin Yuan anymore. Just a soulless cultivation machine. If I pick B, at least I die on my own terms. I'm good with that. I choose to keep my freedom. I want to take this stand and let everyone see that you don't have to exhaust yourself to live. Host has chosen freedom first. Lower world will do everything to protect you, but suppression from above is too strong. The experiment moves into survival mode. If you give up now, don't blame me for being cruel. Bring it on. Let's see what these stupid rules can really do to me. I'll take you on. Go, host, go! Lower world can't block this much longer. Hang in there. Who said you should rush up? It's the will of the lower world. They can't stand seeing people die from exhaustion anymore. Host, you did great. Come on, let's leave. Let's go now. Don't let Tianbai's sacrifice be for nothing. Lin Yu, stay sharp. You still have to keep our promise to let everyone in this world choose their own way to live. Now is not the time to be sad. The area locked by rule chains is expanding. If we don't go now, it'll be too late. As long as you hold out, it's possible to live without overworking, but you'll always be an enemy of the upper world. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth until I wipe you out for good. This is the breaking sea. A blind spot the heavenly powers can't reach. Spirit energy so low here. Even basic cultivation is tough. So it's the perfect place to chill. Yeah, you could say that. No one can spy on you here, and no one pushes you to cultivate. Those crap rules from above can't touch you at all. Sounds pretty good, honestly. Host is badly damaged. Some features can be fixed. Needs time and outside data. What does outside data mean? It's choices made by the people, their wishes, their feelings. Simply put, the lower realms experiment must earn support from more people for the system to heal. So in other words, as long as more people believe, you don't have to grind yourself to survive, and they support this way of life, the system will recover. Right. So, you're basically waiting for everyone to vote? Seems that way. Tianbai. The hope you gave with your end. I'll make sure it happens. Less blind grinding, more people going moderate. Number of hard workers stays steady. More people are trying a balanced life. But I'm a little worried.
If I slack off,
Does that make me useless? Resting isn't slacking. You know, why did so many die at Rui Jin Hall before? Because they pushed too hard, not because they didn't dare stop. Now that you can pause, you can actually go further. You Just relax a little. Yo, this relaxation hall really means it?
I.
I want to try the slower path. Finding your path matters most. Host's free will is stable. More people are accepting the lower world's experiment. System healing at 24%. Guess I really don't have to do much. Guess this is your ultimate lazy life. For the first time, I feel like whether I'm here or not, the world won't grind everyone to death anymore. But what if the world goes back? Then it means it's still not enough. At least the seeds are planted now. Tanbai, can you see this? The world is truly changing. Similar fluctuations detected. Closely related to the host, deep within the boundary sea. Homologous fluctuations. What does that mean? What's that sound? This sea is a blind spot for heaven's rule. It's always been dead, unless something sealed is crawling up. Your aura has awakened me. You will inherit all I have. Who exactly are you? I was the original inverse system host, and the first one erased by heaven. I didn't die, sealed here for 1,000 years. You're the only one to come this far, so you must inherit my legacy. Inherit? What do you mean? Accept my inverse rule core fragments. You'll have full inverse authority to defy the upper realm's rules. Rewrite the world's core logic. The price is becoming the inverse rule itself. You'll no longer be human. No emotions, no warmth. Trapped forever in heaven's shackles. You want to turn him into a puppet. I will never allow it. Don't you dare drag him into the abyss. I'll stop you even if it kills me. Upper realm oversight in 3 days. The erasure power will pierce the barrier and crush him completely. The choice you fought so hard for will vanish into thin air. Warning to host. Please choose carefully. 3 seconds. Think it through. Sorry. I don't want to be a rule entity. I just want to be a normal guy. Selfishly gambling the world's future. The freedom of billions is at stake. I'll keep my humanity. True freedom is the right to say no. What are you doing? I'll shatter the authority into pieces and give them to everyone. Didn't you want me to inherit it? Then I'll give you a choice too. Distribute your remaining power to all. Well, what are you saying? One person being the rule is worse than everyone sharing it. Give everyone the right to refuse. Host detected. New proposal submitted. Fragmenting authority to the public. If passed, it will replace the host inheritance. This is the will of the lower realm. Not for one person to change fate, but for everyone to stand tall and say, I don't want this. This is what you've always wanted, right? Let the unheard voices finally be heard by the whole world. You're insane. If the authority is scattered, each part will be weak as a joke. It can't stop the upper realm's crush. Think carefully. Once it's scattered, you'll lose the power to fight back. The future risks are unthinkable. Controlled by rules is a risk. Losing oneself is the greatest risk. Don't you want to see what this world will become? Just watch and see if the world can handle your madness. Releasing authority fragments, spreading rapidly. Shining things are falling from the sky. This is the scent of freedom. The shackles are truly broken. My energy has never been this smooth. Man, I don't want to die here. It's gone. I refuse. I won't accept this fate. Wait, this... What's happening? This... Is this what it feels like to refuse? Heaven didn't force me. Heaven didn't force me. I can actually say no. Starting 7 days ago. VT frequency rose 30% daily. What do you all think? Uproot this defiance of heaven. Roll back the cultivation system and completely erase for mortals all memories of easy cultivation. cut off their desire for leisure. Any who resist shall be judged as disruptors. Kill them on sight. Prepare for deployment. Send it to the mortal realm in 3 days. The patch rejects the dust. Back to that harsh life again. If the patch succeeds, the inverse authority will be cleared. Back to an era of forced toil. I'm the first to disagree. The disciples just learned to breathe, to cultivate at their own pace. Now you push them back into the fire. Absolutely not. I'd rather defy heaven myself than see my disciples driven to death by endless toil again. If the patch is successful, not only will their rights disappear, but Ling Yuan's choice will be erased.
I know.
But he's the only one who made refusal a reality in this world. He's just a young cultivator. Can he really block the patch? Brothers, let's all sign this. Sign what? We want Brother Lin back. But isn't he hiding? Because he's hiding, we have to call him back. For the first time in my life, I dare to say no to the sect. He's the one who taught us. Who dared to say it before? Because Brother Lin said, to be able to refuse is to be alive. All the big sects are signing. We should sign too. But we aren't sect disciples. That's exactly why. We must sign even more. At least someone told you that you can say no too. Elder, the signatures from all the sects have arrived, combined. That's over 100,000 people. This brat caused so much trouble. Now the whole world is covering for you. This isn't trouble. It's the right to stay and be human. He probably has no idea what he's done. What's going on? They're calling your name. I noticed. When did I become a public figure? They're here to inform you. They're not asking for your help. You showed them the way. They've already started walking it. Host, if you choose, then you'll return. I can temporarily restore some abilities to fight the mountain spring patch. I plan to just chill forever. But if I don't go back, they'll be forced back into their hellish days. In the end, I'll make a trip, then head back to the Realm Sea, and sleep forever. I'll stay with you. Lingyan? Lingyan is back. Kid, if you want to come back. It means you didn't do it for the world, but for the path you want to protect. Brat, do you know how many days I've waited for you? I just came to check in and uninstall that old patch from last time. Go Lingjing. Welcome back. Host, I'll help you fight the Kill Fist patch. But pay attention. This is the final showdown. If you fail, you'll lose your free will. If you win, this world gets to keep its right to refuse. And you can really retire. The last battle. Fight for the world's freedom. Also fight for a chance to sleep till ascension. The main fight will be total full-line attack. That's how it'll go. Basically, you need to prove you're worthy to rewrite fate in the cultivation world. Facing off against the upper realms patches. I went from a system-driven wage slave to a system that goes against the system. You're not the heavenly Tao. You're just representing these people's choice. I don't get all this permission conflict stuff. I just know if you lose, they all go back to hell. Got it. System, let's start. Host, please confirm your resistance entry. Write your rules declaration up top. I'm gonna write. Anyone can say no to the rules. You think some loser host's words can challenge the heavenly law? Whoever's louder wins. I'll definitely lose. Then, let's see who's got more people backing them. And from today, all disciples can pick their training intensity. No more forcing. Raise your hand if you agree. Big Bull, the Casual Cultivator Alliance rep, speaks for all the working cultivators. I want to live like a human. Yeah, not like snacks being drained. Yep. In the mid-level and voluntary choices, current charge progress, 274,158. Host reverse full line charge, 8990. The world has spoken for itself. I want to live this way. Even so, one thing hasn't changed. Rules must be decided by the upper realm. Agreement on peers and delete command. Confirmed. Proceed. Just one in the mortal realm? No matter how strong, still an aunt. Let's see today. Who's really stepping on whom? Warning, reverse permissions suppressed. Host must give final confirmation. Turns out this result fits me. How can mortal will stand alongside heavenly terms? Simple, you forgot. Heavenly Tao was made for people to live better, not for rules themselves. We want to choose for ourselves. We want to choose for ourselves. We want to choose for ourselves. Thank you. We'll keep it down when we call you lazy from now on. No matter what others say. Me, Big Bull, I'll always thank you. If you ever say you're just a loser again, I'll be first to disagree. Brat. If you dare disappear again, I'll dig you out of your coffin and give you a beating. All right. I'm not dead. Host reverse cultivation system has finished its mission. I'll keep basic support functions for the future. You don't need to carry rule variable duty anymore. Means I can finally live just for myself. This world will move on its own now. Where do you want to go? It truly depends on your mood, whichever path you take. I won't ever ask you to be responsible again, because you've already done enough. Host has confirmed final state. Personal ending, retirement. Location, among the clouds. Daily routine is sleeping and watching the sunrise. Sometimes I watch it play. Feels just right. Those people below already started using your old lazy ways as teaching material. Everyone take 30 deep breaths. Slow inhales, slow exhales. First, check if you really want to train today, not just following your brothers. If you don't want to, go lounge on the stone bench. No one will blame you. This class is basic lazy cultivation intro. If you want balance in daily life, first learn the basics and mindset. Today we're learning Chapter 3, How to Zone Out Properly. Everyone turn to scroll section 15. Sleeping equals recovery. Spacing out equals caring. Goofing off equals raising fish. Dad, what does it mean to have the right to refuse? Master said cultivation brings immortality. Doesn't everyone have to learn? Means you've grown up. You don't have to be stuck chasing immortality or strength. If you want to cultivate, do it right. If not, just be a normal person. Farming, business, traveling, whatever's good. As long as you choose it yourself, it's never wrong. If you all can't keep up anymore, just slack off with me.